Hey everyone, I'm Evan, and today I'm going to be talking about a new black and white film, Formula 1 by Blackrabbit. This video is sponsored by my Print of the Month Club, but a little bit more on that later. Before we get into this review, I'd like to talk about who Blackrabbit actually is. Blackrabbit is a film lab located in Philadelphia and is run by Kyle Lang and Anthony Arias. They are a team of active artists who share roots in analog photography. Lang laid the groundwork. It was conjured up from their artist grants and residencies where they were able to teach themselves film development, darkroom printing, making their own emulsions, and developers from scratch. At the lab, they process film and print. Formula 1 is a modern film stock from Wolf in Germany. It's hand-spooled here in Philadelphia with 40 exposures, which is wild. However, it's not a native 1600 ISO film. It was heavily tested from ISOs ranging from 32 to 6400, and they found that it works best at 1600. They noted that 1600 is best for daylight exposures, but when you're photographing at night, it's good to give it an extra half to full stop of light. When I asked them why they wanted to put out a new film stock, they said they wanted to expand the current arsenal for all working analog photographers. They also wanted to create something different and deviate from the norm. Kodak and Ilford have already perfected black and white. They could have rated this film at 400 and used a traditional developer to get a look that already exists, but they wanted to go a different route instead. So a couple quick notes about developing this film. If you shoot black and white and develop at home, this right now can only be developed in-house. They're currently working on creating their own developer for this. I'll put the title like right here because I forgot to get the pronunciation. That is in the works to be available to everybody, but that right now is still under R&D. However, when I asked them about this, they realized this may not be accessible to everybody. They're working on a timesheet for more traditional developers like HC110, just so that you can do this at home if you'd like to. Along with that, they're working on their own information sheet for their in-house developer, so when that becomes available, you can develop other films other than Formula 1 with it as well. For these couple rolls, I shot it all through my Leica M6 with a 28mm Voigtlander lens I'm borrowing from a friend. It's my first time shooting 28mm and my first time shooting this film, so I feel like it's a pretty good match. And without further ado, let's go take some photos. Are you recording me?
I am.
Alright, so what's my Print of the Month club? Each month I'll be sending a 4x6 print to all of the members. It's a way for you to support the channel while also getting something in return. I have 2 tiers. First tier, the Lucky Duck tier, which each month you will be entered into kind of a raffle to get a 8x10 print. And then the Print of the Month Club, you'll get a 4x6 print as well as exclusive discounts on zines or other digital products that I may put up on my store. Both tiers will receive shoutouts on both my YouTube videos and my Twitch channel, so get on that. Get some prints. They're really dope. Anyway, back to the video. So what are my thoughts on this film? Overall, it was a pretty good experience. It was great versatility-wise. The 1600 ISO made it really easy to zone focus because you're stepping down to like f16. So on the 28mm lens, basically every shot is in focus, which is great. Also, the grain isn't super aggressive like I thought it would be. I like it because it gives these photos a glowy, nostalgic feel to them. That being said, it does appear to lose a decent amount in the shadow detail and blow highlights pretty easily, but I think that's due to the fact that it's a 1600 ISO film that's designed to be pushed, kind of like P3200 from Kodak. All in all, I'm just happy that somebody else is creating film stuff for the community in what seems like a monopoly almost with Kodak. They seem to be the only ones making at least color film at the moment. But in terms of black and white, it's just really nice to see something different on the scene. And I really like the work that Blackrabbit is putting into it, not only with the film, but also with the developer and trying to make it accessible to everybody. And I'm really glad that it's here in Philadelphia. I've been begging for a new photo lab. All the photos in this video have been processed and scanned by them. Just a little bit of editing done by me, but prices are great. There are a couple great people, and I'm just very glad that they call Philadelphia home. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit to talk about this film, and yeah, I think that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.